Hey foodies, welcome and welcome back to Cooking with Kiana. In today's recipe, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these delicious, crispy, deep fried apple fritters. Now these are super easy to make. They will only take you about 30 minutes and they only require a little bit of ingredients. They are so fluffy in the inside and they have those chunks of apple in it. They just make for the perfect fall treat. But before I begin, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. That way you do not miss weekly recipes and you become a part of the foodie family. Also, if you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up as well as leaving a comment below. Now let's get started. So here are all the ingredients that you'll be needing for this recipe. As you see, it's not many ingredients. These are just basic items that most people have in their cabinets. So all you're gonna need is 2 medium-sized apples diced finely. And you wanna make sure you remove that skin. 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/3 cup plus 2 tablespoons of condensed milk, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of sugar, and 1 egg. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to be adding in my dry ingredients. So I'm going to start off by adding in 1 cup of flour into a large bowl, followed by 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. Now you're just going to go ahead and stir everything together just so everything is well combined. And then you're just going to make a well in the middle so you can add in your wet ingredients. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of melted butter, followed by 1 egg that is lightly beaten, 1/3 cup and 2 tablespoons of condensed milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. Now you're just going to go ahead and stir everything together. You want to make sure you don't over stir because then the batter will fall apart when we start frying it. Now once you've got your batter to a nice smooth but still chunky consistency, it is time to add in our apples. Now I use 2 gala apples for this recipe. However, you can use Granny Smith apples or any apple of your choice. Just make sure it is a sweet apple. So to stir this, you're just going to go ahead and fold that into each other. Again, you don't want to over mix. You want it to be nice and chunky. Alright, so now that everything is mixed, I'm just going to be using an ice cream scooper to scoop these out. And I'm just going to be scooping these directly into the hot oil. And I'm just going to fry these on a medium to high heat. I'm using canola oil. And you're just going to go ahead and add in your batter, making sure you leave space. That way they do not touch each other. And we're just going to fry these until they are golden brown. So it's going to take you about 2 minutes on each side. And once they're nice and crispy on one side, you're just going to go ahead and flip those over. As you can see, they are nice and brown and crispy. At this point, you want to go ahead and remove it from your oil. I'm going to go ahead and place that right on our cooling rack. It is important that you put it on a cooling rack. That way our apple fritters can be nice and crispy and not soggy, because they will get soggy. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and make our frosting. We're going to start off with 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and just go ahead and give everything a good stir until everything is well combined and it's a smooth consistency like you see here. Alright, so now that our frosting is done, our next step is just to go ahead and coat our fritters in that frosting. Once that is well coated, just go ahead and shake off that excess, and we're going to place that right back on our cooling rack so it can dry and that frosting can get nice and hard, so you have that beautiful glaze on top. And that is how I make my deep fried apple fritter bites. These came out so amazing. I hope you guys all enjoyed this easy recipe. It was super simple to make. The full recipe will be listed in the description box below so you guys can make this at home. When you guys do make this at home, make sure you guys leave a comment below letting me know how it came out. I just love when you guys try my recipes and you tell me how they came out. I just love to hear all of y'all feedback. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.